cosecant A plus cot A is equal to 1 upon cosecant A minus cot A. Okay, now see here, the left hand side A plus B. And in the right hand side 1 upon A minus B. So, if I take right hand side and multiple and divide, okay, multiple and divide by A plus B, what you will get? You will get the same, no? So, what I am going to do is, I will take the right hand side, multiply and divide by cosecant A plus cot A, because I am having minus. So, what I will do is, I will take the plus and multiply and divide. Okay, when we will do multiple and divide, nothing will be changed. It remains same. Okay, so take the right hand side and you have to see A minus B. So what you will take? You will take A plus B, multiply and divide. Okay, multiply and divide by cosecant A plus cot A. Okay, we have taken right hand side. We have taken right hand side. Multiply and divide by cosecant A plus cot A. Now see, cosecant A plus cot A upon cosecant A minus cot A into cosecant A plus cot A you will get. Okay, now see the denominator, A minus B and A plus B, that is equal to A squared minus B squared. So cosecant A plus cot A upon cosecant squared A minus cot squared A. And you know cosecant squared A minus cot squared A is equal to 1. So you will get cosecant A plus cot A upon 1, that is left hand side. So right hand side is equal to left hand side, hence proved. Question number 20. Secant A minus tan A upon secant A plus tan A is equal to 1 minus 2 secant A tan A plus 2 tan squared A. Okay. Now the question is given. If you take left hand side, how you will get 1 minus 2 secant A tan A plus 2 tan squared A? You have to think. Okay. So, here secant A plus tan A. If I multiple and divide by A plus B, so multiple and divide by A minus B. Secant A minus tan A. Okay. So, I am going to multiple and divide by secant A minus tan A. So, take the left hand side and multiple and divide by secant A minus tan A. So, you will get secant A minus tan A upon secant A plus tan A into secant A minus tan A upon secant A minus tan A. Now, see the denominator, A plus B into A minus B. So, A squared minus B squared. Secant squared A minus tan squared A, that is equal to 1. Now, in the numerator, you will get secant squared A plus tan squared A minus 2 secant A tan A. Okay. So, now, see here 1 minus 2 secant A tan A plus 2 tan squared A. I have only 1 tan squared A. Okay. 2 secant A tan A I have. But I don't want secant squared A. So now you have to think. I need one more tan squared A. I need one more tan squared A. So can I write this secant squared A is equal to 1 plus tan squared A? So write secant squared A is equal to 1 plus tan squared A plus tan squared A minus 2 secant A tan A. So you will get 1 minus 2 secant A tan A plus 2 tan squared A. That is right hand side. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Okay. 21. sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square is equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Okay. Now, take the left hand side. A plus B whole square. So, you will write sin square A plus cosecant square A plus 2 sin A cosecant A. Next, plus cos square A plus secant square A plus 2 cos A secant A. Okay. Now, make a group. Sin square A plus cos square A. One group. Next, 1 plus cot square A. Cosecant square A, we can write 1 plus cot square A. Plus 2 into sin A and cosecant 1 upon sin A. Plus secant square A, 1 plus tan square A. Plus 2 cos A and secant A means 1 upon cos A. So now you write sin square A plus cos square A plus cosecant square A, you will write 1 plus cot square A plus 2 sin A into 1 upon sin A plus secant square A, 1 plus tan square A plus 2 cos A upon 1 upon cos A. 2 cos A into 1 upon cos A. Now cancel this. Cos A and cos A get cancelled. Sin A and sin A get cancelled. Now what is left? Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. And then cot square A and tan square A left. Right? Cot square A and tan square A. Now add all this. So you will get 7 plus cot square A. 7 plus cot square A plus tan square A. Okay. 7 plus cot square A plus tan square A, that is right hand side. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Question number 25. Cosecant A upon cosecant A minus 1 plus cosecant A upon cosecant A plus 1 is equal to 2 secant squared A. So take the left hand side. Now cosecant A common, we can take it out, and the remaining write it inside the bracket. 1 upon cosecant A minus 1 plus 1 upon cosecant A plus 1. Now take the LCM. So you will get cosecant A into cosecant A plus 1 plus cosecant A minus 1 upon cosecant A minus 1 into cosecant A plus 1. So plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled. So you will write 2 cosecant A upon A minus B into A plus B is equal to A squared minus B squared. So you will write cosecant squared A minus 1. Okay. Now write cosecant A into 2 cosecant A upon cosecant squared A minus 1 is equal to cot squared A. Is equal to cot squared A. So you will write cot squared A. Now cosecant A means 1 upon sin A. Then 1 upon sin A into 2 into 1 upon sin A upon cos square A upon sin square A. Now change this divide into multiple. Write in reciprocal. So 1 upon sin A into 2 upon sin A into sin square A upon cos square A. Now cancel. You will get 1 upon cos square A into 2. Or 1 into 2 upon cos square A. So, you will write 2 into 1 upon cos square A. 2 into 1 upon cos square A. And we know 1 upon cos A is equal to secant A. So, you will write 2 secant squared A. That is right hand side. So, write left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence, prove. 28. Cot square A upon cosecant A plus 1 whole square is equal to 1 minus sin A upon 1 plus sin A. Take the left hand side. So, write cot means cos A upon sin A. And cosecant 1 upon sin A. Okay. So, write cos square A upon sin square A divided by 1 upon sin A plus 1 whole square. In the place of cot, you will write cos upon sin. In the place of cosecant, you will write 1 upon sin. Now, cos square A upon sin square A divided and take LCM here. 1 plus sin A upon sin A whole square. Now, change this divide into multiple. Write in reciprocal. So, cos square A upon sin square A into sin square A upon 1 plus sin A whole square. Now, 1 minus sin square A upon 1 plus sin A whole square. Because these sin square A and sin square A get cancelled. So, what is left? Cos square A into 1 upon 1 plus sin A whole square. This cos square A, we can write 1 minus sin square A. 1 minus sin square A upon 1 plus sin A whole square. It is in the form of A squared minus B squared. So, A plus B into A minus B. 1 plus sin A into 1 minus sin A upon 1 plus sin A whole square. So, cancel these two. What is left? 1 minus sin A upon 1 plus sin A. That is right hand side. So, write left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence, proved. Clear? Question number 33. Tan square A minus tan square B is equal to sin square A minus sin square B upon cos square A into cos square B. Okay. Take the left hand side. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. So, here A and B. So, write sin squared A upon cos squared A minus sin squared B upon cos squared B. Take the LCM. So, sin squared A cos squared B minus sin squared B cos squared A upon cos squared A into cos squared B. So, the denominator we got it. Now, we have to see the numerator. Okay. So, cos squared B. Can we write 1 minus sin squared B? Same way, cos squared A. You can write 1 minus sin squared A. Now, multiple and cancel the plus and minus. You will get sin squared A minus sin squared B upon cos squared A into cos squared B. That is right hand side. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence, prove. Okay. So, tan squared A minus tan squared B is equal to sin squared A minus sin squared B upon cos squared A into cos squared B. So, take the left hand side. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. So, write sin squared A upon cos squared A minus sin squared B upon cos squared B. Now, take LCM. So, you will get sin squared A cos squared B minus sin squared B cos squared A upon cos squared A into cos squared B. Now, in the place of cos squared B, you can write 1 minus sin squared B. In the place of cos squared A, can you write 1 minus sin squared A? Now, multiple. You will get sin squared A minus sin squared A into sin squared B minus sin squared B plus sin squared A into sin squared B. So, plus and minus get cancelled. So, what is left? Sin squared A minus sin squared B upon cos squared A into cos squared B. That is right hand side. Then right left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta. So, see, in this sin theta common and in the denominator cos theta common. Take it out. So, sin theta into 1 minus 2 sin squared theta. Sin theta into 1 minus 2 sin square theta upon cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus 1. So in the place of 1, you can write sin square theta plus cos square theta. So write sin theta into sin square theta plus cos square theta minus 2 sin square theta. Now do the subtraction. You will get cos square theta minus sin square theta. Same way in the denominator, cos theta into 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta plus cos square theta. So you will get 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta minus cos square theta. Now sin theta upon cos theta, and in the bracket you see cos square theta minus sin square theta upon cos square theta minus sin square theta. So cancel these two. You will get sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. So RHS. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence proof. 41. Under root 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A is equal to sin A upon 1 plus cos A. Okay. Now see denominators of left hand side as well as right hand side. Same. 1 plus cos A and 1 plus cos A. And what is the difference? Here it is inside the square root and this one without square root. Okay. Now take the left hand side. Okay. Take left hand side. Multiply and divide by under root 1 plus cos A. Multiply and divide by under root 1 plus cos A. So you will get under root 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A into under root 1 plus cos A upon 1 plus cos A. Now take the under root common. Okay. So write 1 minus cos A into 1 plus cos A upon 1 plus cos A into 1 plus cos A. So it is forming A minus B into A plus B is equal to A squared minus B squared. Under root 1 minus cos square A upon 1 plus cos A whole square. Now 1 minus cos square A, can you write sin square A? Upon 1 plus cos A whole square. Now take the square common. Sin A upon 1 plus cos A whole square should be written inside the under root. Now under root and the square get cancelled. What you will get? Sin A upon 1 plus cos A. That is right hand side. Hence proved. Question number 46. Cot A plus cosecant A minus 1 upon cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 is equal to 1 plus cos A upon sin A. Okay. So take the left hand side. What I am going to do is just this one I will change. Only this one I am going to change. Okay. Cot A plus cosecant A minus. So 1 means, you know, sin squared A plus cos squared A is equal to 1. Then secant squared A minus tan squared A is equal to 1. Cosecant squared A minus cot squared A is equal to 1. 3 values for 1 you are getting from the identities. Now, in this question, what is there? Cot and cosecant. So, we have to take cot and cosecant only. So, we will take cosecant squared A minus cot squared A is equal to 1. So, in the place of 1, what you will write? Cosecant squared A minus cot squared A. Okay. Then write cot A plus cosecant A minus in the bracket cosecant squared A minus cot squared A. Cot A plus cosecant A minus cosecant squared A minus cot squared A upon cot A minus cosecant A plus 1. Now see, A square minus B square is equal to A square minus B square is equal to A plus B into A minus B. So write cot A plus cosecant A minus cosecant A plus cot A into cosecant A minus cot A upon cot A minus cosecant A plus 1. Now see cot A plus cosecant A, and here also cosecant A plus cot A. It is common, so take it out. Cot A plus cosecant A, common we have taken out. Inside the bracket 1 minus cosecant A minus cot A. Now multiply cot A plus cosecant A into 1 minus cosecant A plus cot A upon cot A minus cosecant A plus 1. Now see these two brackets. 1 positive minus cosecant A minus cosecant A. Then positive cot A plus cot A. So cancel these brackets. So what is left? Cot A plus cosecant A. Cot A, cos A upon sin A. Cosecant A, 1 upon sin A. Then you write 1 plus cos A upon sin A, that is right hand side. Hence